video on? Why is the video not on? All right. There we go. All right. Hey, what are you doing down there? Hey. Okay. You with me? All right, stay with me. We gotta clean out the leftovers. And when I come back, I don't want fridge full of stinky food. Put that in there. Beans on my foot. Peas on my foot. There's my. Got some peas on my foot. Let's see. What is this? I can throw this away. Throw this away. What is this? What is this? Anything in here? I'll throw that away. Throw that away. What is that? What is that? The hell is that? I don't know what that is. We're gonna dump it. Dump it and wash it. Crispy fries. Oh, throw that away. Flying food, throw that away. Like a banana in there. What is this? Oh, that's some old Spam. Throw that away. All right. I think that's got all the. I'm in Tagaytay, getting ready for a trip. Yeah, we're getting ready for a trip. We're just cleaning out the refrigerator, so when I come back, I don't have a Tuggin's a bad place to choose, huh? Where are you from in America? I'm from Louisiana. Hence the fleur-de-lis. Who dat? Maryland. Hello, Sir Ray. Hey, Maryland. Hey, Killa, what is that? Barega. Yeah, I gotta throw that away. Throw the onions away. I think the garlic will be all right. I'll leave the garlic. Throw that away. Yeah, getting ready for my trip. Rodell says, I have a friend, his dad is American. Okay. Where are you from, Rodell? Marilyn. Yeah, I'm getting ready for my trip. Rodel's from the Philippines. What part of the Philippines? Marilyn, are you moving? No, I'm just getting ready for my trip. Got my bags packed, and I was cleaning out the refrigerator, so whenever I come back, I'm not gonna have a stinky refrigerator. Get all the trash out of here, clean up a little bit. Come over here. Let me come over here and see what's going on. Where am I? Let's see, wait. Rodell said, Chip, where are you going? Oh, where are you going for your trip? I'm going to Iloilo and Aklan and Rojas City, possibly Masbate. I'm not from the Philippines, but I live in the Philippines in Tagaytay. Leela Mateo says hello. Hey, Leela. Keila Barrega, are you a Bowley? I don't know what a Bowley is. Hey, Lilibeth. Lily in the house. Wait, why'd you stop following me? Come here. I'm going this way. Man, oh, Elo Ackland. Yeah. I gotta do a little last minute cleaning to get everything ready to go. Turn this fan off. Yeah, I had to clean out my refrigerator. I still have to do the dishes, put them away, because I don't want to come back from my trip and have rotten food in the refrigerator. Rodell said, okay. Marilyn said, you been to Mobile, Cebu? No, I haven't. This is my first real trip outside of, I've been to like Makati, Batangas, over into Oriental Mindoro and Tagaytay. Lily says, laundry time? No, Lily. All the laundry's done. These are actually these are actually clean. I gotta put them away. I gotta hang all those up. But you can see the bag here. Like all my laundry was done and folded, and I just got it all out of there, packed it in the suitcase. Why are you being weird? There we go. And yeah, I gotta put that laundry away. Come on. But yeah, I'm doing everything last minute. Why there's Des LTV. What's going on, Gino? Lily said, why there's a lot of garbage plastics. I don't know what garbage plastics you're talking about, Lily. There was the plastic where my clothes were from the laundry. They had them all wrapped up, and I just opened the plastic and packed my clothes. I did laundry yesterday. Was that yesterday? I don't remember what day it was, but I had my laundry done while I was going to immigration, and then just packed it in the suitcase. Like I said, I got the suitcase packed, and then my little go bag. But then there's a trash over there by the door. I just cleaned out the refrigerator so I wouldn't have stinky clothes when I come back. But right now everything's kind of a mess because I just packing stuff and moving stuff out of its place. Oh, let's see. Keela said, "Are you a reek? A reek? I don't know what that is." Keela, Maryland. I'm from I can't say that. Bowl. Anyway, Cebu. But I'm here in Australia now. Okay. Rodell Vera said, "Did you go to Chocolate Hills before?" No, I haven't been to Bohol. It's on my list of places I'm gonna go, but I haven't been there yet. Lily said, "You changed your cap." Well, yeah, I had, because I got my hat there. It's getting packed, but I wasn't gonna wear it on the trip. I'm bringing it with me. Lotsky says, "Hey Ray, hey Lotsky, what's going on with you, girl?" Rodell Vera said, "Okay, Lotsky, I thought you were going to airport now." No, in a little while. I was getting up to. Let me turn on some lights. I was getting up to like take out the trash, clean out the refrigerator, and I said, "Well, I can just start the do like a live stream while I'm doing my last minute stuff before I leave. I gotta do some dishes." That's like, I always say, that's, watching a man clean the kitchen. That's like OnlyFans for Filipinas. This is a Filipina OnlyFans channel, watching a man wash dishes. Clean this sink. I emptied out all the leftovers out of the refrigerator so that when I come back from my trip, then I won't have stinky food. Gotta take care of that. Y'all seen that before. I'm gonna put that over here. Why are you so close? Here, you move over here. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you over here? Hold on. Let me turn this water off. What? Let's see. Wait. Alright. Marilyn said, "Mole Bowl is a beautiful place to visit too." Sorry. Yeah, I'll definitely get over, and make like a Cebu area trip. Lots of thanks earlier, Ray. Nah, that's what we do, Lotsky. Like I'm a big believer in, giving support. Uh, Maryland, Maryland. Hold on. Do you got a channel? I think you got a channel. Let me add you as a moderator. Way people can subscribe to you easy. Lotsky, hello, Marinke Koi. Lily, you're packing for your trip? Yeah, I'm all packed, Lily. I'm just doing some last minute stuff like I said, clean out the refrigerator. So, I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna be gone for probably at least 2 weeks, and so I don't want to come back to like rotten food in the refrigerator. Um, Maryland laughing. Lotsky, okay, you're good at it. You're now Filipino. Oh no, you want to see Filipino? Hold on, Lotsky. Hold on. Let me get this thing to follow me. All right, here we go. There we go. I got my little short broom here, or no, my walis. Got my little walis here. These little short brooms aren't made for tall foreigners, I can tell you that. But this one actually is broken. It's not supposed to be this short. I just been lazy and haven't got a new broom. Let's see. What's your favorite food? Like favorite or Filipino favorite? Because that's two different answers. My favorite food is spaghetti, like real Italian spaghetti. I lived in Italy when I was a kid. When I was like 12 and 13, I lived in Italy, and like I've loved Italian food ever since. And like, every year on my birthday, I always have spaghetti. That's my birthday meal. All right. Natsuki, Marinkoi, Maryland, Labu. I don't know if I'm saying anything that right. Pan, hey Gina. Hello Gina. I was just asking about you today. Hadn't seen you in a while. Make sure everything's okay with you, because, if I don't hear from people in a while, I start to worry. Marilyn says your camera wants you to sit down. Yeah, my little robot dude here acts funny every once in a while. Like sometimes it does all right with following me around. I'm over here, now I'm over here. But sometimes it just acts weird and wants to do its own thing. Lily says, Ray, background time for me to prepare dinner. I hear you, Lily. Make something delicious. Marilyn, me, and Lotsky are friends. Yeah, I figured that. And I always say I don't mind people talking to each other in the chat. Like the way I look at it, it's just more engagement for me, and like I don't have to do anything extra. You guys are entertaining yourself, and Lily said, "Have fun with your trip. Just update us." All right. Yeah, Lily, I'm planning on, like, I'm just doing a little short video here because I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get busy and like get all my stuff ready and then head to the airport, and I'll just spend the night at the airport because I don't want to pay for a hotel and a taxi in the morning. So, I'm just going to go to the airport. We get to the airport around, 10 o'clock tonight, and then just stay into the airport till 7 o'clock in the morning and fly out. Let's see, Rodell said same. Oh, you like spaghetti too? Wait. I missed something. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna try and do a live at the airport too, Lily. You are tall, but your walis is small. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I said hi to Micapino, Mike, Rodell likes spaghetti too. Ninvi Olvera, greetings, Maffrey, greetings, Maffrey. I didn't see Maffrey. Marilyn said, "Oh, so you are Italian, Sir Ray? I have a brother. No, I'm not Italian. I have a brother in law that's Italian. He loves making pasta like spaghetti, uh, bolognese, carbonara, any kind of pasta. Yeah, no, no, I'm American, and my dad was career Navy, and when I was 12 and 13, we lived, you know, he was stationed, on a ship that was, in Italy, and so like we all moved over there. Well, at the time, my older brothers and sisters were already out of the house. It was just me and my mom and dad over in Gaeta, Italy, and so McPino says hi to everybody. Mike, Gina, I'm good, Saray. Thanks to all of you. YouTube is not for me, just here to support you. Taylor Lee. All right, I understand, Gina. Yeah, no, you know, uh, I appreciate you being here, and you know, uh, like it's good to see you. Just you know, so I know that everything's okay with you. That's all that matters to me. Like you need to do whatever makes you happy. Uh, I always say that. Like all I want is for people to do uh, whatever it is that makes them happy, and I never have any judgment. Like uh, you're like, other people's lifestyle. Like it might not be for me, but I'm not gonna talk about how their lifestyle is wrong just because it's not my lifestyle. Um, if their lifestyle makes them happy, I'm happy for them. I'm never gonna say somebody's wrong for living their life in whatever way makes them happy. Okay, you are family of U.S. military. Yeah, my dad was in the Navy. I was in the Navy. Lotsky said, "That's right, Ray." Gina, Sir Ray, always. Thank you. No problem, Gina. Uh, Kapara, hello from Russia. Uh, let's see, Russia. Das Vidanya, is that right? Das Vidanya. A long time ago, I used to know how to say uh, hello and thank you in like a lot of languages. I had too much time on my hand as a kid, and like I just decided I was going to learn how to say hello and thank you in as many languages as I could remember. I don't remember a lot of them, but uh, Panda, always here for my friends and YouTube and subscribers. I was support. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate you. USA and Russia friends. Yeah, I'm friends with everybody. Like, um, I don't get into like all the politics. Like at the end of the day, people are people. Like what their governments do. Like if you relate to someone on a personal level, like I don't care where they're from. Um, like I don't have an issue with like anybody from any country. Um, I may have a problem with some country's politics or like their actions or what they do. I may not agree with, but like just like being American, there's a lot of different countries that uh, talk about Americans and oh America does this and America does that and America is arrogant and it's like yeah, but I'm Ray, I'm not America, and I treat people like whoever you are, that's who you are. You're not what was your name again? Hold on. Kopera, you're Kopera. You're not, you know, Russian. I mean, you're from Russia, but you're Kopera. You're a unique individual, and like I'll relate to you on a personal level. Nineveh Oliveira, wait, says Pilgrim, not much Ingress. My husband did know Ingress is already dead. Ingress, not much English. Okay, is that English? Is what you, Ingress? What? Where are you from, Nineveh? Uh, to Maryland, practice Filipino language survey. Lots of Filipino, like foreigners. We were so friendly and happy. Yeah, I am Maryland, and you know I try to work on my pronunciation. Uh, you know, like uh, unlike a lot of Americans, you know, I say Tagalog instead of Tagalog, and uh, you know, Salamat instead of Salamat, or they pronounce like I've noticed, you know, a lot, especially a lot of Americans, like, you know, whenever they try to speak Tagalog, um, um, it's not good. You know, let me see. Nineveh, Oliveira, Aragia of the main temple of Tenos, Tigran, Comagoa. Aragia of the main temple of Tenos, Tigran, Comagoa. Okay. Um, I don't know where that is. Nineveh, Maryland. It's all right. Any accent as long as they understand you. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but you know, like I want to always put forth the effort. You know, like not. Oh, I already turned these lights on, but not you know, not take it lightly. Like, you know, if I'm gonna learn a language, then you know I want to learn it properly. Um, so I want I want I want someone to say to me, uh, "Angling mo matagalog." Nineveh, I had a friend who called Taylor from the United States. Okay. Uh, Mike said it's best to have a teacher. I know I sure need one. Yeah, I'm not in a super hurry to learn Tagalog. You know, I've been learning, you know, more and more as I go, um, and that way I can remember it. Because if I try to learn too much at once, like I'll forget what I've already learned. Uh, so I just need to add a little bit, like every day. Doug, hey Ray, just noticed you on Saturday. Noticed you on Saturday, 8 o'clock for coffee. I have to hit Ace Hardware, so thought it would be a good time to meet up. I would love to, Doug, but all my bags are packed. I will be flying out of Manila tomorrow to go to Iloilo and Aklan and Rojas City and just all over the Panay Island and maybe Masbates. So I'm kind of going on a like a YouTube vlogger meet and greet tour, uh, and I'll probably be gone for a couple weeks. But yeah, we can definitely meet up when I get back. Like I said, I'd love to have some coffee with you, but um, I'm not gonna be here Saturday. I'll be on a different island, Maryland. How many years you stay in the Philippines, Sir Ray? Since October, this past October, and I was actually back in the U.S. for a couple months. So, like, really, I've only been in the Philippines, you know, like maybe 6 months. So not a long time. Doug, no problem. Good to hear you're on a road trip. Sure, after you're back. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Doug. I'll have stories, and of course, if you watch my channel, you'll be able to keep up with what I'm up to, because like I'm gonna be all over the place for the next couple weeks. I'll be staying in Ackland. I'm giving cooking lessons. I'm giving cooking lessons in Ackland. We're gonna vlog some Cajun to Filipina cooking lessons. Maryland, okay, nearly a year now. That's good. Nineveh, it's nice to know something about the Aztecs. Yadoso Monfris. I have no idea what that is. Skylar. What's up, Skylar? I'm also in the Philippines. Skylar said hi. Hey, Skylar. Where are you from in the Philippines? You're Filipino. Okay. Nineveh says it's nice to know something. Yeah, Aztecs. Cola Stevas. Yeah. Is that like the Aztec language? Cola Stevas? I don't know, Nineveh. I'm I am not doing a good job communicating with you, and I apologize for that. If I know where you're from, what language we're working with, then I might be able to be more prepared if you're in a live stream again. Mostly your viewers here is Filipino. Yeah, Marilyn, and that's normally the way it goes. Like my videos are kind of like informational videos, and if you look on like the analytics, like 89% of my viewers of my videos are American, like around 50 years old or older, and male. On my live streams, it's opposite. Like the majority of my viewers are Filipino, mostly girls, and definitely not over 50. So just a different audience. I try and make a little something for everybody, so everybody is entertained. I'm caught up on chat. What do I need to do? All right, well, I can go. But is that thing following me? These clothes up, I guess. Y'all stop looking at my underwear. Gotta go to the laundry when I get back. All right. What are we doing here? Mostly girls. Maybe because you're a pogey, sir, Ray. Yeah, thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, I've gotten that a little bit. A little bit. Gary Walker, who that? Who that? Who that? How's it hanging on? Can't stay. Wait, oh, no problem, Gary. I'm just doing a quick live stream while I'm like doing some last minute chores before I head to the airport. Kind of getting the place ready to be unoccupied for a while. Been in the Philippines long enough that I know I gotta unplug everything. Filipina, wait, why'd you stop following me? What are you doing? Yeah, I gotta make sure everything's unplugged. What is this? Oh, it's my fan. Gotta unplug that. Leave the internet plugged in for now. Unplug the TV. This goes in my tool bag. Why is this out here? Oh, I should put that earlier. Yes. I know my headphones are going with me. All right. Do. Nineveh, I am an artisan as a figure of the god Deliula. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's some sort of Aztec god. I am not familiar with that. Nineveh. I am a work of art created by God. He's the artisan. Marilyn, not following. Yeah, sometimes it does okay, and sometimes it just does its own thing, Marilyn. I look every once in a while. I look back, and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Marilyn said, I think that thing tired following you. Yeah, I'm moving around too much, Marilyn. I want to buy it like that too. Yeah, they're awesome. This one is the it's called the Insta 360 Flow 2. And normally, I mean, it works pretty good. Like, I can move around and talk, and it follows me, so I don't have to, going this way. No, I'm going this way. Going this way. But it normally does a pretty good job following me. Marilyn, you just rent there, or you bought that place already? No, I'm just renting. And I honestly, Marilyn, I like it like that because you know, it gives me the freedom to, you know, pick up and go somewhere. You know, like my payments are low enough. Like I can pay all my bills, and then, you know, this place is paid for, but I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be somewhere else. So, and that's really good. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Um, you know, I like, you know, at least for a while, I want to live a life that, you know, is, you know, low responsibility. Like you know, I don't want to, like, people ask me, like, am I going to buy like a motor or, you know, scooter or something like that? I'm like, no. Uh, like I can get around on, you know, jeepneys, trikes, bus. Like if I need to go somewhere, like I can get there. And if I ever did want, you know, like a scooter just to, you know, ride around on, explore on my own, then I'll just rent one. And then that way, if, you know, it needs the oil changed or needs a tune up or whatever it needs, that's their problem. That's not my problem. I don't want to buy a problem. Nineveh says, I'm glad to hear from you. I have to work. I'm a police officer. Uh, Appreciate your work out there, Nineveh. Keeping the bad guys off the street. You're doing great work. Maryland, we are planning to buy a lot one day and build a house one day. Yeah, and now, you know, I always say, like, you know, if I get married and I'm married for, you know, a few years, then yeah, you know, like I'll buy my wife, you know, a little house and everything, but I still don't want to live there. Um, you know, like it'll be a house to go visit, like, you know, in a province or whatever, you know, visit family, but like, and it's going to be a long time before I'm ready to just like sit in one spot and like grow vegetables and like I want to be on the move. Like I want to see places and do things, and like until I get to a point where I can't go anymore, then I'll settle down. Marilyn said, my husband wants to stay in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't blame him. I love it here in the Philippines. But like I said, you know, there's, you know, a lot of places I want to travel and go see, and I don't want to have, you know, like a place that I have to, you know, look after. Like, you know, in my condo, you know, there's security at every door. Like you know, I just pack up and I leave, and like nobody's gonna bother my condo while I'm gone. So, so it works for me. Like I said, I like the freedom, the freedom of my life right now. This is cleaning my cutting board. Waking, running, making sure the truth. Marilyn said, maybe one day you meet someone in the right time, God's willing. Absolutely. Nineveh, nice day there. Respect for you. Respect for you too, Nineveh. Have a good day at work, a good safe day, Inget. Take care. Yeah, Maryland. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to, get in a like a serious relationship. Uh, well, I'm not really. I'm not saying that that I want to get into you know um casual relationships. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like uh, right now. Right now, the Philippines is my girlfriend. I want to learn about the Philippines and have a relationship with the Philippines. And then when I'm comfortable being in the Philippines, then I'll worry about adding someone else to my life. Uh, 3M, blah, hello, Saray. Hey, 3M, just take it easy over there, my friend. Absolutely, Marilyn. Like I'm gonna enjoy my life. You can better believe that. Uh, 3M said you are in Tagaytay. Yeah, 3M, you weren't here. I showed a. Let me get this straightened out here. Showed the picture out my window. Got some fluffy clouds happening over there. But that's the like the clubhouse for the condo. There's like 3 pools. I don't know if you can say there's a pool inside, and there's like a basketball court. We got a basketball game going on down there. Tennis court. I've never seen anybody playing tennis. There's some people down there in the grass. Let's see, and over that way, like that's the other condos over there. Why is this thing acting weird? Let's get straightened up here. But, all right, let's turn this back on me. All right, so anyway, Mr. Tingrius Lobeo Coma. I have no idea what that means. Nineveh, Maryland, beautiful place. 3M. Oh wow, nice view. That's a beautiful view. Yeah, I love it. And I come over here. I just stand up. But like I've got like this big like sliding window, and then it's just got a rail here to keep me from falling out. But it's just wide open, and there's like a breeze that's just coming in, and it feels so good. But it's a nice cool breeze that comes in the window. Like I've got I've got the I've got the air con up there, but like I never use it because it's always so cool. Like I don't need it. Nineveh, it's nice where I don't know. Thank you, Nineveh. Maryland, yeah, there in Tagaytay is cold place. Yeah, and that's why I chose here. Like when I came to the Philippines in 2023, um, I stayed sweaty and hot and miserable. And whenever I finished that trip and got back home, I started researching cool places to live in the Philippines. And Baguio and Tagaytay, like I seemed like to me from what I was researching and reading, like Baguio was like a lot more tourist than Tagaytay. And so I chose Tagaytay, and I'm glad I did. Like, I love it here. And like the tourists, like it's not really that bad. And it's, you know, you get some people, you know, extra people here on the weekend, but during the week, like it's quiet. Um, Nineveh said some stuff that I do not understand. Marilyn said I've been there once. Claudia says guitar. Says guitar again. Uh, what about the guitar, Claudia? I can play some air guitar. No. Yes, Baguio and Tagaytay is a cool place. Uh, what was I doing? No, yeah, I was doing these dishes. All right. Nineveh, that's Maryland. I've never been to Baguio. I haven't either, Maryland. You know, once I decided that I was gonna come to Tagaytay, like I didn't really feel a need to go to Baguio. I'm gonna visit one day. Like it's on my, it's not the, it's not at the top of my list of places I'm gonna visit in the Philippines, but I'll get there eventually. I think it's expensive to stay over there, my friend. Yeah, and Baguio, yeah. Yeah, I think it's more expensive in Baguio than it is in Tagaytay. Tagaytay is not bad except for the food, well, even at the grocery stores, like the food is a little bit higher in Tagaytay, but especially the restaurants because you know there's tourism, so that makes the prices higher. For some reason I thought somebody said something. God, made me sit down for nothing. But what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Okay. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, but I'm just, like I said, I figured I'd do a little bit of housework, get ready for my trip. You don't want to. You never, when you go on a trip, you never want to leave a messy house because then you got to come home to a messy house and you have no idea how tiring your trip's going to be, and you may not feel like cleaning the house when you get back. Plus, you know, you don't want to leave things dirty and then come back with ants and all that stuff. Let's see. Maryland, yes, because of the tourism. That's why I thought, yeah. Anyway, I respect you because you have everything organized little by little. I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm kind of a last minute guy. Like I start thinking, oh, I got to do this and I got to do that, and I get uh, I get overwhelmed and don't know what I need to do first, and so I figured I'd get on here and live stream, and you guys can keep me in line. Maryland, yes, that's true. Maybe lots of cockroaches coming if you're not clean. Yeah, you know, there's that too. You're like, I just rather, you know, kind of have things kind of put away a little bit. Look, you Filipinos, you know what that is? That's an actual container. not like an ice cream container. It's an actual. I'm joking. Joke Lang. But you guys that aren't from the Philippines, if y'all come over here and you're looking in someone's freezer and you see an ice cream container, they probably don't have ice cream in it. It probably has fish. Ice cream containers are for fish. Yeah, ants. Tupperware. Yeah. Yeah, I was making a joke, Marilyn, because, you know, uh, like uh, like a lot of Filipinos, they don't buy actual Tupperware. Whatever they get that, you know, has a lid, then that's Tupperware. Ice cream container. Filipino ice cream container, if you check inside, is fish. Yeah, that's what I was saying. NSK, hey, how you, my boy? Staying active, staying busy. Yeah, I'm fixing to go. NSK, my nephew in New Zealand. Yeah, I'm just doing a little cleaning. I'm gonna be going on a trip tomorrow, NSK. I'll be in another part of the Philippines tomorrow morning, and I'll be doing live streams from different places and videos in different places. And like NSK, there's some new people in here in blue, like Marilyn. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Nineveh. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Nineveh. I'm sure it's profound, and like I said, I truly wish that I was able to communicate with you better. Like, I appreciate you being here. Nineveh trying to talk to you, but the problem, we don't understand her language. Yeah, and that's what I said. I feel bad. I don't like. I'd love to be able to talk more. Will do. What's up, Auntie Marilyn? All right, NSK, and let me. And EQCTV. That is Jane. Is it Jane? Hello. I think it's Jane. Hey, Jane. Made you moderator. Makes it easy for everybody to sub to everybody else. In fact, I don't know. Oh, Jean. Okay. I thought I saw, like, in your chat, I thought someone said Jane. Where's my phone? Oh, I put my phone in here. Show y'all how to do this. Let me see if I've got. Hey. All right. Yeah. Do I have you on this channel? Let me turn the volume down. Let's see if I've got you on this channel. No, I don't. Okay, now I got you on both accounts, Gene. But yeah, see on here. What is this doing? Yeah, see on here, like when you're in blue, you can just click on the name, and then go to channel, and it brings up your channel. Hit subscribe, hit the back button, and you're right back in the chat. Easy peasy, easy to subscribe to people. NSK, why you put 666 in your channel? I don't have 666 in my channel. Where do you see that? Is that NSK? Oh, okay. That's NSK. Okay, I have no idea. NSK is a young guy from New Zealand. You're not in Ilo yet? No, Gene, I'm, let me get this thing back in follow mode. No, I got my suitcases all packed up, and I'm just doing some, like cleaning out my refrigerator, cleaning the dishes so I don't leave anything dirty, taking the trash out. And I figured while I was doing all this stuff, then like I would just do a live stream, because normally I do a live stream at 6 o'clock. But I started a little bit early. I was joking with Marilyn and the other girls in here. I'm doing Filipina OnlyFans. A man washing dishes. Man, watch this. Yeah, just for you girls. Nineveh saying more stuff I don't understand, but I still appreciate you being here, Nineveh. NSK, wow, you might get more views if you take your shirt off. Nah, ain't nobody want to see that. NSK. Saray, I'm going out now. My husband's already here. All right, Marilyn, I appreciate you coming by. You and your husband have a great evening together. Nineveh, I'm interested because my dad was very tidy. Well, that's not me, Nineveh. I may be giving you the wrong impression. I'm just uh, I'm just being tidy now because I'm going on a trip and I don't want to leave anything behind dirty. All right. I need to prepare food for him. Safe trip later. Thank you so much, Marilyn. Bye. Like I said, have a great evening. Hey, why? Here we go. What are you doing over here? Huh? What are you doing over here? Clean this floor. Yes, I'm cleaning the floor with my feet. Whew. All right, what else do I got to do? Small bills. I always have way too much change. I don't know. Oh, where'd y'all go? Why are y'all still over here? All right. Whew. All right, guys. I don't know if anybody else coming in here or not. Let me. I'll wait. I'll wait a few more minutes. See if anybody else comes in, and then if not, I will sign off. Yeah. Go over here and shut this. Times are you 4 o'clock tomorrow? Are you asking what the time is right now? Because right now it's about 6:15 in the evening, and I'll be flying out tomorrow morning at about 7:30 in the morning. But I'll be on here probably in, I don't know, about 4 hours. I'll be back on. Hopefully I'll be able to get a signal at the airport. Y'all can keep me company for a little while at the airport. Got all sweaty cleaning. I've changed my travel shirt. I'm gonna finish the cigarette and then take out the garbage. I think that's about all I'm gonna do. Make sure I got everything. Got my passport. Got all my phones. Gotta make sure I have my phones. I'll plug my little gimbal back in the charger since I used it. Because I'll use it again at the airport. Yeah. Yeah, I figure sure I'll leave here in just a couple hours. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. You guys mean the world to me. I don't have my Who Dat hat on, but Who Dat, I love you all.